Thomas Tuchel's first game, Chelsea 0, Wolves 0. It was an interesting game, and I'm not going to lie to you, I am very, very impressed. Welcome to the Kavkas View, and welcome to 6 Things You Need to Know. Today I'm going to give you 6 things we need to know about this game. And I'm not going to lie to you, that was an interesting game. Was it the masterpiece? No. But it was different. We had control, we had some pizzazz. Hudson-Odoi was phenomenal on that right-hand side. Then he went over to the left. Kai Havertz almost stole us a win at the end. And I'm not going to lie to you, this is a work in progress that I can get behind. So let's get this review started. Stay tuned and let's go. Boom! Straight out the off. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm doing a live reaction at 9 o'clock UK time on this channel where me and my boy are going to be talking about the game. So I hope you enjoy it. My man of the match? Simple. My man of the match was Callum Hudson-Odoi. In the comments below, let me know who was yours. And let's not waste no more time. Let's go into number 1 straight away. Number 1, the formation was absolutely crazy. I did not see that coming. Chelsea went into some kind of 3 at the back system with 2 wing backs, with one, the right one, being far forward. Callum Hudson-Odoi basically was a right winger. In the midfield, they almost had like a box formation, where Ziyech was on the top right, Kavkas was on the top left, Jorginho and Kavkas were in the other 2 corners. And it was really interesting because it was very fluid, as in, at some points, Jorginho was so pushed up in between the lines. I was like, whoa, is Kavkas going to be holding the base by himself? It was interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. If this is what we've got coming from Thomas Tuchel, it's wow. Because this is from one training session. The amount of detail in this was phenomenal. You had Giroud up top, which in my opinion had a poor game. He was nowhere near the quality that we expect from him. The hold-up play wasn't there. The movements weren't there. Number 2, the amount of passes we played reminded me awful lot of Sarri ball. And for me, I loved Sarri ball. I thought it was tactical, it was smart, the movement, the fluidity is going to come. Especially with this formation. The amount of ballers on this pitch, there was no negative about this performance. For me, it was so exciting in the sense that Havertz was in between the lines, so was Hakim Ziyech, and it's almost Manchester City-esque in the sense that you have 1 defensive midfielder and 2 attacking players in Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva. And in our case, we've got Havertz and Ziyech. This will have to improve in the coming games, and you saw Mason Mount make a great impact when he came off the bench, and I found that very interesting and very impressive. I need to hear in the comments below about what you guys thought. Who would be the perfect 2 in behind the striker? For me, at this moment, it's too early to predict because Thomas Tuchel loves to rotate, so we might even change formation next game. I don't know. I found it awfully promising what I saw from Callum Hudson-Odoi on that right-hand side. The fact that Tuchel picked him from the outset, even though it was to play right wing-back, the amount of importance Callum Hudson-Odoi had on that system was amazing. Callum's going to develop drastically, and the way Callum does his defensive responsibilities is fantastic. Did you guys see, I think it was the 89th minute, where the ball got switched and Callum got his ass back and won the ball? For me, it was fantastic. It's the drive, the energy, the desire to actually do a job for the team. And with time, I genuinely believe we will move away from this formation. But even if we do play it, it's not a negative Conte style 3 at the back. There's more pizzazz, there's more triangles, there's more options on the ball. And I love that. And I'm not going to lie to you, Callum emphasized how excited I am today by the way he played. And when Pulisic came on, he was just as excited. Mount was a new player. I'm not going to lie, I haven't seen Mount play like that for a while. Very excited for it. Number 4. Look, guys, we are going to get Mason Mount. We are going to get Reece James. And we are going to get Tammy Abraham. This system is designed for all of them to shine. We're going to have Tammy up top playing every now and then. We're going to have Mason Mount. And you saw when he came on the impact he made. And Reece James is going to develop like into the most bad boy right centre-back you're ever going to see. Because look at the way Aspi plays in this system. You don't think Reece is better than him? You don't think Reece is better on the ball. You don't think Reece is better positionally. You don't think Reece is stronger. And you don't think Reece has a better delivery of the cross. Reece is going to learn. He's going to get an education of how to be an absolute professional. Literally, I can't wait to see what Reece James becomes in this system. The same goes to Mason Mount. He has a future at Chelsea. He's a bad boy player. And I think too many people have assigned him to Frank Lampard and only viewed the negatives. He is great. He's going to develop and be at Chelsea for the next 15 years. Mark my word. Number 5, and I know a lot of people were really upset with the fact that Mason Mount didn't start and Reece James didn't start, and people are getting really frustrated about all of that. For me personally, you can't be, because he went with experience today and he wanted to get the result. And I'm not going to lie, at one point, is it great? No, it's not. But it's a point, and we didn't lose this game, because a couple of weeks ago, I would have thought we were going to lose this game. So for me, the way I need to look at it is the way Aspie plays on the right-hand side of that centre midfield. For me, I think if you put Reece James in there, with his ability to whip the cross in, his build, his pace, his strength, it's going to be a very great player for years to come. You put him right next to, Thiago Silva, and on the left-hand side, you get a ball-playing centre-half. We're going to be in business. I'm not going to lie to you. This is very exciting. I really want to see Mount and Reece have a future. Tammy has a future and Cho has a future. 19 games to save our season, and that's my final point. This is what I took away from this game. We've got 19 games, and we've played the first one today. We got a point. We need to win out of the next 18 a minimum of 12 games. 11, 12 games, and to hope we get into the top 4. Because the way we're going to regress if we don't get into the top 4, we don't need to buy players. I'm not going to lie to you, because we spent an awful lot of money. There's an awful lot of quality in this squad. So we can get away with it. But I don't want to get away with it. I want to be in the Champions League next year. I want to conduct our game amongst the best. So we need to be positive and we need to back this team. We've got 19 games, well, 18 now, and a Champions League run. Let's enjoy this, guys. It's going to be one heck of a season. Burnley is next, and we need to get a W in that game more than ever. Look, I know we all love Frank Lampard, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was hard not to see him there today, because I wanted Frank to succeed, but at the same time, I want my team to play a good standard of ball. So whether you're Frank Lampard in, Frank Lampard out, it's irrelevant now. You're Thomas Tuchel in because you want Chelsea to be the best. You want Chelsea to win, you want Chelsea to be successful, and you want Chelsea to dominate football again, all right? And this is the way we're going to do it, guys. I want you guys to be supportive, I want you guys to be encouraging, and I want you guys to be patient. And when I say patient, I don't mean stupidly, irrationally patient. I mean give them 10 to 15 games to start sprinkling some stuff in, and then start judging it for yourselves. Literally, judge yourselves and say, you know what, do I see a little bit of progress? Do I see us improving? Is our style of play getting better? And then you make your decision. It's realistically simple. Don't use the past to influence the future. Markov chain. Look, I know we all love Frank Lampard, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was hard not to see him there today, because I wanted Frank to succeed, but at the same time, I want my team to play a good standard of ball. So whether you're Frank Lampard in, Frank Lampard out, it's irrelevant now. You're Thomas Tuchel in because you want Chelsea to be the best. You want Chelsea to win, you want Chelsea to be successful, and you want Chelsea to dominate football again, all right? And this is the way we're going to do it, guys. I want you guys to be supportive, I want you guys to be encouraging, and I want you guys to be patient. And when I say patient, I don't mean stupidly, irrationally patient. I mean give them 10 to 15 games to start sprinkling some stuff in, and then start judging it for yourselves. Literally, judge yourselves and say, you know what, do I see a little bit of progress? Do I see us improving? Is our style of play getting better? And then you make your decision. It's realistically simple. Don't use the past to influence the future. Markov chain.